Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Beer and Vinyl. Thank you for joining me. So today, something a little new. Triple from Equilibrium. Thank you, Brian. I can't wait to try this one. I usually like sharing triples, but unfortunately right now I just have Treehouse because of my massive haul a couple weeks ago. And I went with really underrated band in my opinion. Fleetwood Mac is their greatest hits. So for vinyl, I really do like greatest hits and just like awesome albums because you don't want any songs to be like, you don't skip them over. You want them to play straight through. So I kind of thought I did a video of these guys before. I looked back. I really need to keep track of this stuff, but interesting thing is this band has 2 male lead singers and 2 female lead singers over the course of the years, and pretty much, yeah, because I kind of remember looking this up, but it's in here. Who knows, maybe this is another one that got flagged. I really hope not. Anyway, let's just get into it. Great album. I'll talk about this album. I didn't show this yet either. Picture, and there's your track listing. So, interested to try this one. Tritium. It's pouring a little bit different. Oh wow, I can smell it from here. Look at that head. It's a nice thick. So this is a triple, and I normally don't like I said, the more like doing triples, I prefer splitting them, so I just didn't want to do another Treehouse, but thanks for joining. Stick our nose in the smell. Actually, I'm not smelling too much. No, I smell my, took a shower, or I can smell that, so, oh, that's better. I smell resin, possibly mango. Doesn't have a ton on the nose, surprisingly. I definitely don't smell the ABV. I think this is 10, which isn't too bad for a triple. That's, to me, triples are 9.5 to 11.5, I guess. So, cheers. Wow, that's pretty freaking amazing for a triple. So the guy who gave me these swears by Brian, another great song. That's the thing, Fleetwood Mac, that's why I love doing this, because I love hopping back and forth between music and the beer. The guy who gave me this swears by that Equilibrium has the best triples. I don't agree with him, but he's obviously trying to work me over. So, resin, mango. It's kind of like a little orange juice there, but it's your general tropical fruit, and I'm having a hard time really picking it out. Now I'm smelling a lot more as it's warming. Really good, really good balance for a triple. This does not taste like a triple. Not at all. This is... I need to come up with a category for this, but like, it's not crushable, it's not sippable, it's in between. It's like, you take a sip, you put it down, but you want another one. So, and yeah, that's... I do have to show some more restraint. But sometimes I just want it lingers on the tongue nicely. Doesn't have a huge staying power, but it has enough. Not to say it's a lot. It is, but it's not some of the most I've ever felt. So just if that clarifies it. Orange, thinking like gross and orange now. So I'm thinking like fresh squeezed orange, where you're drinking the orange juice, but it was just fresh squeezed and you can smell the peel too. Yeah, and I taste that too now. It's starting to warm. I keep my beers pretty cold, but that's the thing. I'd rather keep them cold. Have my first couple sips be at a beer earlier. It took me 2 hours to drink it just because, for whatever stupid reason. Time Trial by Treehouse. I was just on the phone with my dad, talking with my son, sitting in front of the Christmas tree, which I'll have to show you. But yeah, usually the second beer went down in 15 minutes. So I had a Time Trial, and then I had Big Blue. So still have a really nice selection of Treehouse left there. So I like that song. That song's kind of pop. They're so different, and when you watch people or know people who know music, I'm impressed when they like. This band's actually pretty talented. The guitar pick work in that. I can't remember the name of the song. Anyway, they're pretty good. I really like them. They're not top 5 for me, but they're definitely top 10, and they should be for everybody, or for classic rock at least. Male, female lead singers, lots of different influences. They're not too poppy, but they're poppy enough that they're... But then they have like The Chain and other songs that are, you know, more classic rock, more into the roots of, you know, the history of rock. This is pretty... I thought this was a collab. I don't think it is, though. So let's see what it says. Oh, Jesus. Tritium. It's a type of hydrogen generated naturally in tiny amounts in the upper atmosphere. It would be produced intentionally in fusion power plants by fusion fuel. So Equilibrium's all about like energy and stuff like that, which I kind of like. Just 12, 16 ounces can, pure delirium. You generate almost 7,000 gigajoules of energy, enough to power New York City for a day with 0 greenhouse gas emissions. Thank you to our friends at Plasma Science and Fusion Center, Cambridge, Massachusetts, for working with us on this collaboration project. So the So here, I'll try to pull that all up there for you, so you can kind of take a look at it. Yeah, this is definitely, and it's, oh, I forgot to mention, I don't think I said res, but it's dank. It does have a dankness to it, not a ton, and it's not like dank, but mango, orange juice, resin, dank. I think I taste a little guava in there. Look at that. Look at that head. I do. There's a tiny bit towards the end. A tiny bit of, yeah, guava. I like guava. Guava to me is one of the most underrated fruits. I used to go to this, I want to say Vietnamese or this place that did faux bowls, and like when you left, they gave you this little candy in a wrapper, and it was guava. And it really, the fruit, the tropicalness of it after like eating spicy food, because I love spicy food. I don't have a huge spicy palate, but for the area I live in, it's solid. It's not like I'm from like the South where, you know, some of their spiciness is really high. This side is a lot more poppy. I think I have to take a look. It's a good song though. Hold Me, yeah. We on the fourth song already? So Rihanna, Don't Stop, Go Your Own Way, Hold Me, Everywhere, Gypsy, and As Long As You Follow. The second side is Say You Love Me, Dreams, Little Lies, Sarah, Tusk, No Questions Asked. This is not even, oh, is there a second one? There's the cowbell. You gotta love the cowbell. I gotta tell you, got a great sound, but I gotta use a little more cowbell. But this doesn't even have my favorite, like, Fleetwood Mac songs on it, which would be, I can't think of it now because this is playing, but I just mentioned one. The Chain is absolutely one. Down, down, down. I just love how that, and then there's a bunch of ones. But even, I have Tango in the Night. I bought that, or actually that album was bought for me. Thank you, Keith. All right, my TV's about to time out, so I'll tell you what, I'll take you with me. So, apologize, but don't want to pause it. But if I don't do something, it's going to drop. There we go. So, and while I'm doing that, sorry for the pause, I'm going to take you and show you the Christmas tree. It's kind of dark in here. Fireplace is out, but you can see my Christmas tree, and the fireplace is on. It's pretty nice. I'll probably do another video. Hold on, I know it's dark here. Bear with me, bear with me. Wasn't planning on doing that, so. But I do want to do a video in that room. It's just tough because this side of the house, I have nothing up there. So how my house goes, not like anybody cares, but the other side of the house is over there, so I can crank this music. I have a fantastic stereo system. My speakers are really good, thank you, Anthony. The turntable is solid enough. Blue Ortofon, acrylic platter RT 85 fluence. Driven, you know, through my receiver is okay, but the stereo is a Pioneer Elites. I forget the exact breakdown of them, but they were specifically crafted. They sit on 12-inch subs. There's another video, I go over it. They're just beasts of speakers. They were $10,000 speakers 15, 17 years ago that I got for a song in advance, basically, because somebody's getting rid of them. So, but anyway, so there's nothing over here, which I wanted to build over there, but besides the point. You have to go down this hallway here, this quick hallway, up the stairs, and then up that way, and then all the rooms are on that side of the house, over where the Christmas tree area I was at. So that's why I can't really do rooms or do videos in there, because my talking will travel up. Here I can do it. So, great song. And this song was in 86, I think, 87. This album had Big Time, or Big Love, Everywhere, Seven Wonders. They had 4 hits off it, and it was like song 1, 2, 3, and like 7 or something like that. But they have so many great songs, and we wound up seeing a cover band of these guys. Like, God, it was during the pandemic. We went with another couple, and it was a tiny little area that had. It was up in New Hope, or like on the way to New Hope in PA, just north of Philly in Bucks County. And man, this lady had stage presence. The lady who played Stevie Nicks, you know, she did that and put her arms out, and she had these things draped. It was fantastic. But tiny little thing. They had like maybe 4 or 5 rows of seats. Seats were like 4 to 5 each, and like 4 sections. So you're looking at 4, 4, 4, 4, like that. And then some standing area behind, and a bar. And we had dinner and wine first, and then we seen this band. It was a cover band of them. It's pretty good. I don't remember the name of the band, but it's pretty nice. But I just think you don't realize how good Fleetwood Mac is until you see their catalog and how many songs that you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. And oh yeah, that's a good one too. It's still got this has got great staying power. It really does. So I think after this song I'll end the video. But thank you. I have a whole bunch of new joiners. So I want to shout out to I reached out to a few people I think earlier this week, and a bunch of people were, checked out some of my videos, or at least one of them. Do me a favor, go through some more. Find some ones. I want to keep up with this. I plan on getting better at it. But the more people I have connecting and watching and liking my videos, the more, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a human being, like the more I'm going to be inspired and just waiting to do another one. So please keep up the comments, the likes. I mean, a lot of you just, actually most of you just will reach out to me in person. Throw it on there if you want to, if we don't see each other. I mean, I work with some people, other people are friends. I just love to, I like doing this. And you know what? All the feedback has been positive, and I thank you for that, because as much as I want the negative feedback, it's not always the best hearing it, but I do want the constructive criticism. What can I do better? I mean, outside of, I don't like this setup, but other people are like, oh, that's great, you do it at your bar, that's awesome. Like, this is just the only place I really can do it. It sucks. I don't like the layout. And I feel weird. I'd rather sit somewhere, but it is what it is. But give me a recommendation. Well, I can only go with the vinyl I have, because it's pure end vinyl. So, but appreciate y'all. And I think next, I got a special one coming up next. Not sure when I'm going to do it. Maybe this weekend, hopefully. But I do have a special one I want to pull out for vinyl, and kind of like the mood. It just, I got to match up a beer with it, I think, which will be the fun part of it. So, cheers, everybody. Thanks. Have a great one.